As we all know, it's a big day today. Derby day. Last Derby day, we got beat by City. What was it, 3-0? And that was at their place. So it's only right that we go and do it to them at our place. I'm quietly optimistic about this game, but I'm also at the same time very aware of what could happen. If City are on form, the types of players that they've got, Cherki, Semenyo, Doku, Foden, Bernardo Silva, such intricate players, and considering that we let whoever we're playing against just go past us, if we're playing like Ugarte and Casemiro and Dallo, who just dive in straight away, they can run right through us. But we've got to have that in mind and not be scared of it, be aware of it, and be smart. The footballing IQ has to be there today. Otherwise, we will get done. Now, obviously, it's Carrick's first game in charge, and I think you almost want a game like the Derby. You want a big game to start your reign and go, right, I'm here. We're going to do this now. We were doing this before. No one was happy about it, but I've brought this back, or I've brought my own things in. Whatever it is, I just want to be shown something by this team to give me a bit of hope for the rest of the season. Because after that FA Cup defeat, it felt so deflating. So insanely deflating. But a derby is exactly what you need. That's the type of game where you go, right, lads, we're still here. We're going to be fighting this season for the Champions League. Hopefully the Champions League. It might end up being the Europa League or the Conference, or it might even drop out of all of it. It's so close, and every single time we get an invite to the top four, we go, you fucking what? No, I'm not doing that. No, you're all right. We're acting like it's an invite to Epstein's Island or something, but fucking, it's the top four, man. It's the bloody top four. Get in it. Every single time we just decline it. And it wouldn't surprise me if we get another chance to, obviously, we play first in the whole game week, but if we win this game, it's a big one. First of all, it's big for Arsenal in their title race with City, so Arsenal will be really wanting us to win. Does anyone else think a 12:30 derby is a bit weird? When I think about a derby, I always thought like a 4:30 kickoff type of vibe. An 12:30 one is like, it seems a bit weird, but that's the one that they've chose for it. I'm not entirely sure why. It kicks off the game week in a very good way, but it almost might kick it off too good where nothing else will be able to match the derby, because the biggest game is the derby. 12:30 on Sky Sports is like, it's a bit weird. 12:30s on Saturdays are usually on TNT. But you know what? As long as we can watch it, as long as United show us something, as long as it's a spirited performance, I'm not going to be annoyed at what I see today. The expectations are so low for this United side, for this game and almost the rest of the season, that we just want to be shown that you guys care. We want to see some fight from you guys, and the derby's perfect for it. When else are you going to fight other than against Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, whoever else it is? City is like the main one where you go, right, just fucking get into him. As we all know, the big cheat code or the big tactic to beat City, and it still is this way, is playing counter-attacking football. We saw it under Ollie. It worked time and time again. Obviously, we lost the odd game under Ollie against City because it was a brilliant City side. They won 4 in a row it was. 4 titles in a row. They won the Champions League in between. Like, come on, man. But Ollie had a recipe for, if the players were up to the challenge, that tactic of counter-attack and making them worry and getting them turned, that's exactly what you need to do against City. That is exactly what you need to do. In my opinion, we cannot let them settle in this game. If they start to get too comfortable on the ball, their confidence will just go dup, 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 dup. They'll realise that we're not up to it, and then they'll just play around us. It'll be a bit too easy. From the first minute, we need to set up our stalls. We need to press them like fuck. The lads need to work so hard for this game specifically, because of how much City move. They move like other top clubs do. We are stagnant as fuck. We're like, I don't even know what to compare it to. We're so stagnant and we don't move enough. We don't move for each other. There's no triangles where we go bang, 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 pass it around, and then shift it forward. There's no patterns of play. In my opinion, we have to don't sit back, but have a solid midfield, solid back four, whoever that's going to be. There's a lot of question marks about who it is going to be. There's injuries. People are unfit. You don't know, do you? In my opinion, we have to start Maguire because he's the only one that will be able to deal with Haaland the best. Martinez will get done. He's just no match for Haaland or really anyone physically for that matter. Yoro, low on confidence. He will get spun and spawn and spawn and spawn. Heaven, yeah, I would like it. My favourite would be Heaven and Maguire, I think. That's progressive. That's a decent amount of pace with Heaven. And then Maguire's strength to combat Haaland. That would be my two. And then left back and right back, you're sort of fucked. Left back, you've got to go Dorgu. Right back, as much as I do not want to pick this bastard, we've got no one else right now. Maz is still at AFCON. Please come back. Please come back. This is an urgent message to Noussair Mazraoui. Get your ass back in Manchester, please, son, because you need to be chucked straight in that team. Because Diogo Dalot's on a fucking kamikaze mission. He's a fucking prick, and I do not like him at all. He is absolutely shit. Please come back. Anyways, yeah, it's going to have to be Dalot. The amount of times that he's going to get spun by Semenyo and Foden and Doku and Cherki, I don't think it should be televised. Because the way that Dalot defends, he commits himself so much that half the time he just ends up on his ass. He'll come over to the challenge and he'll either just jockey him a bit and then they'll still get the cross in, or he'll come across, slide in straight away, they just chop back easily. And then that happens. That was my mirror falling. But that's almost, that represents the goal going in. It all falls down. Nah, I'm chatting shit. But Dalot, he's crap. But we have to play him, unfortunately. Now, I'm not going to lie and say that I watched a lot of Carrick's Middlesbrough. I watched them when they had like a big game and it was on Sky Sports. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll stick that on. I watched it then. It seemed like a decent side, but it was never like amazing. He never got out the Championship and eventually got sacked by them. So I don't know a lot about how Carrick sets up these days. Obviously, I saw it when Ollie got sacked and then Carrick came in. We saw that, but that was also a little bit of like, lads, just play with a bit of freedom now. Come on. But this, I feel like it's going to be a lot more structured. I think Carrick will be happy if we are a lot more defensively sound rather than going a bit gung-ho. He seems like a bit of a defensive-minded manager. That's not a bad thing because we need to sort that defence out. We're leaking goals. We've got to sort it out. So I don't mind that. It's going to be either like a 4-4-1-1 or a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1. Whatever it's going to be. Probably not a 4-2-3-1 actually. I reckon about a 4-3-3. Whether it's going to be a flat one or with two DMs. You just don't know, do you? You really don't know. It seems like there's a lot more questions than answers in this United side at the moment. And I've said many times, the Derby Day is a perfect time to answer those questions and say to the critics and even the fans, because we criticise you when you don't play well. Because we know that you can. Say to us, make a statement. Make a statement. Do it today. Big performance. This is not a perfect Manchester City side. It's getting better with Semenyo, and then they just signed Gahey as well, which is, what was it, 20 million? Fuck me, man. I'm so jealous of City's business over the past 10 years. Their business is so good. The only bad one that I can think of is Grealish, just because he was too expensive, but we've made fucking bigger mistakes than that. With Anthony and other fuckers, I don't even fucking know anymore. But Gahey in this type of market for 20 million, I don't care if his contract's running out. 20 million for Mark Gahey, who's 24, 25 on a 5-year contract. You're taking the piss. What the fuck? And they got Semenyo. Jesus Christ, man, that's ridiculously good. And it's Ryan Cherki's time to shine. He said that he wants to kill us after we beat Lyon in the Europa League last season and when he joined for City. Kill us. He probably fucking will, actually. Let's just skip to the 5th minute while he's fucking running through everyone and he scores a goal or something. I don't fucking know. No, do you know what? I'm not going to be pessimistic today. Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. I believe in the boys. I believe that we can get a result. I just don't want to see us give up in this game. Even if we're losing 2-0, 3-0, whatever happens. If City are on form, City are on form. And if we tried our best and we worked our socks off, fair enough. I'm not going to be annoyed, but I just want to be proud of the performance. Just don't give up. Don't let your heads drop. That's my big thing for this game. Lads, show a bit of fight. Show a bit of character. A bit of personality. Do your job. Probably shouldn't do a Roy Keane impression, actually, on a Carrot game and start slagging off his wife, won't he? Anyways. Right, let's go on to my score predictions for this game. I'm going to say that we nick it 2-1. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know who. I don't know what. I know when. But there's so many questions. But I'm going 2-1 to Manchester United. I'm going to guess that Brian's going to get one. And then... Ooh. Fuck it, Casemiro. Casemiro's going to get one. And then for City, it's probably going to be fucking Foden, isn't it? Probably. Or Semenyo. One of those two. I'm not going to say Haaland because it just seems a bit too obvious. But I'm going 2-1 to Manchester United. Come on, the boys. I'm very intrigued to see what the lineup is going to be for this game, what the setup's going to be for this game. I'm almost watching it from not a neutral point of view, but also I'm watching it from a footballing point of view. How does Carrick set up? How are we going to set up to try and neutralise and beat this City team? Because they're brilliant at playing out of presses. We've got to make them nervous early, like I said before. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time through the Stretford lens. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you think they'd enjoy this channel too. And take care, Reds. Come on, United. We're going to batter those blue bastards. United, United, United.
I step off the train. I'm walking down your street again. I'm past your door.